Hello, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models. Welcome to issue 105 of Building the Delorean from Back to the Future. This is another sort of repeat episode. I'm going to be doing much the same as I did last time, but on the other side of the car. So we'll see how that goes. It should be fairly easy and straightforward because I didn't have too much trouble with it last time. So yeah, we're basically installing the light tubes, the flux band, they call it. I can't remember what they call it now. But yes. So the junction box in there and the blue light tubes being fitted to that. And then next time we're going to be doing other things with the other end of them and fitting them in properly. But continuing our look at ILM and lightning. Yeah, lightning strike was obviously quite a big thing. That was the flying car lightning strike, I believe. But let's go over that into the tunnel. Yeah, that's where it all happened, wasn't it? Very good. I do have to go back and watch Back to the Future again. I keep meaning to. I've been catching up on a couple of other films from other part works. I watched all the Transformers films and gone in 60 seconds and things like that. But I need to go back and watch Back to the Future again. So yes, next time we're doing the rear wiring. So yeah, looks like we've got the brackets that go under the back bumper. Are they bulbs? I can't quite tell from here, but we'll figure it out next time. This time, this is what we're playing with, and we'll clear the bench and we'll get straight to it. Yes, so here are the parts. We've got our tubes again, the junction box and cover, the little bracket that holds the tubes in place, the sticker to hold the tubes onto the bulb, and the screws to hold everything together. I need two of these to hold the bracket in place. Get those out now. And we need one of these to hold the junction box onto the body. So that's what we need. You know where we're going to be fitting it. We're going to be fitting it onto the car that we've been playing with for a while now. Yeah, it's going to look like that, but it's going to look like that over here. So what we need first of all is the tubes and the sticker. So we've got two tubes here, which I'm going to attach to that bulb. And then that's all going to go in the junction. So we need to remove the backing from the sticker. We shall put the sticker to the bulb. Quite that far down. About that far down will be fine. And then onto that, we put one end of each tube. Balance them out so they're equidistant. And they will both touch against the bulb. A bit like that. And that will wrap around. To hold them in place, I shall double check to make sure that we're getting some light through that. This is not the best way of doing it. The light is not as bright as I would like it to be, but that's just the way it goes. So it's the other side. The switches are on this side. So if I push that button, there we go. We get some lights. One is brighter than the other by the looks of it. Oh no, I think it's just the way. One is a little bit brighter than the other. It's obviously a bit more close to central, but it's as good as it gets, and it's much the same as the other side. Having it balanced is obviously always a good idea. So that is like that. Get the rest of the stuff out. So we've got the two smaller screws, which we will be using momentarily. That is going in there with that going over the top. Like that. Screws will hold that in place. Things are going smooth. I don't want to say it, but things are going quite smoothly together this time. Even the screws are not falling off of the screwdriver. It didn't even fall off the screwdriver after I said that. That's quite impressive stuff. So even tightening these screws down all the way, like that, they still move inside there. So we can get that turned over, turned around. The bulb will sit inside the frame. We've got the holes there, obviously there's screw hole lining up there, and this little tag goes into that one to hold it in one direction. I can get that located. About there, isn't it? There we go. That's that, and that's that, and that's the tubes coming out. So we need to hold that in place with one screw through there. I will just check to make sure that the light is still coming out of those tubes. It is doing the job. Good. That's that. Then we can just pop the cover onto the top of that. I believe it will go either way around. So that is that. Another issue done. These will obviously route around through all of these brackets. And there, and then down there where you can't see. But that, I think, is next time. I think we're getting the other ends of these plugged in. So it's starting to come together. It really is. There's obviously a lot of work to be done on the whole back bit. But the whole front bit is pretty much completed now, as far as I can tell. There is, I believe, other packs where we're going to add the box to the front from Back to the Future 3. But that's down the line. This opens from the back, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. I think there's a spare tyre as well. I'm not sure, but there may actually be a spare tyre supplied to go in there as well. But you don't need it. You're never going to open the hood anyway. But for now, that is that. Thank you very much for joining me on this build. I shall see you very soon for more. Stay safe and keep watching. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.